Why you should not move to Chicago. Are you planning to visit the Chicago? It means you have seen the positive feedback about Chicago. But did you bother to check the negative ones? I guess no, because 9 out of 10 people think twice before going to Chicago. Hello, welcome back to my channel, Nowhere Diary. Today I'll be sharing 10 reasons why you should not go to Chicago. The video is especially for those who want to visit Chicago to spend vacations. The video is informative, so I'll make sure to watch it till the end. But before that, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and seeing me for the first time. Also, turn on that notification bell to keep up with my upcoming videos. With that said, let's jump straight into the video. Number 10, diversified culture. Chicago's home to people from diverse cultures. They lack polite relationships with each other. When planning a trip to an area, we always consider if we can spend time in their culture or not. But this decision is hard to make when planning a visit to Chicago. You'll be surprised to know that two neighbors living together belong to different cultures and traditions. With such diversification, it's hard for visitors to plan where they'll stay. You have to spend hours researching the area where you can stay and enjoy your trip. Visiting a place where people are against your culture could make your visit the last one of your life. On the other hand, if you want to see how an area with diversified culture looks, Chicago is for you. Number 9, heavy taxes. The government collects tax from people for its expenses. In Chicago, people have to pay high prices from almost anything they want. Can you get $50 tax on an item that is worth $25? Of course not. But Chicago never gives relaxation in taxes to anyone. It doesn't matter from which city or country you are. You have to take a handsome amount with you so you can stay in Chicago for a few days. Chicagoans have been paying heavy taxes for years. They're used to paying heavy house rent, high utility bills, and even expensive eatables. Taxes in Chicago are high because of the old tax system of Illinois. It makes the living cost of Chicago 23% higher than the national average. If you are low on budget and can't afford to live in an expensive hotel, you must not visit Chicago. Number 8, floods. Floods are among the natural disasters that cause heavy destruction on the land. Most people visit Chicago to enjoy the river view and beaches, but this could be a poor decision for you if you go in the rainy seasons. Reports show that places near rivers get floods quite often. People living in the park can't guarantee if they can wake up the next day or not. Imagine if you visit Chicago and want to stay near a river. Everything would be perfectly relaxing. But what if a flood arises and destroys everything? It would be your last day in this world. To ensure you enjoy a secure trip, you must not visit Chicago, or at least you should not plan to stay near the river or beach. Number 7, unemployment in youth. Whenever you visit an area, expect the people of that area will greet you with hospitality. Several cities in the United States welcome visitors with warm greetings. But things are opposite in Chicago. Many reasons make Chicagoans non-friendly, and unemployment is a major reason behind it. As I've shown you earlier, Chicago imposes heavy taxes on its public. Things get even worse when the people are unemployed. Reports show that the youth of Chicago face joblessness as high rate of 70%. Put yourself in their situation and imagine how you'll be living under such harsh circumstances. You'll feel the people of Chicago are boring and non-friendly. It's not their fault. Number 6, no shopping after 11 p.m. Visiting a city doesn't mean you go there and then come back. Planning a trip to other areas means you go there, visit famous places, do some shopping, stay for a few days, and then return to your homeland. All this makes your trip joyful and relaxing. There's no doubt you can enjoy everything in Chicago, but most market stores in Chicago will shut down at 11 p.m. In our city, I like to visit market stores after 11 p.m. with my friends. I'll never plan to visit Chicago because of it. I understand most of you will not consider it a solid reason for not visiting Chicago, but in my case, I'll never go to a city where you can't visit the market whenever you want. Number 5, crime scenes. When planning a trip, people look for a city where they can enjoy a relaxing time with family or friends. Everyone wants a relaxing time from this busy, routine life. But I'm sorry to say that you can't enjoy your vacation if you plan them in Chicago. It's the city of crimes, where you'll hear shooting sounds almost every day. Don't take it politely because the ratio of murders in Chicago is increasing with time. Imagine that you're traveling in your car and a group of unknown people shoots at you for no reason. Your trip will become the cause of your death. According to the reports, 970 Chicagoans were murdered in 1974. The number of murders remains slightly up and down from this number in the upcoming years. If you still want to visit Chicago, you might not be in your senses. Number 4, you'll eat more than usual. Wait, what? Eating more than usual is a good thing, right? Because more food means more energy. Then you should not move to Chicago because of this reason. Yes, you'll indeed have delicious foods for eating in Chicago. These foods are tasty but are not a source of healthy nutrition. In Chicago, you'll see delicious pizzas, hot dogs, burgers, and Italian sandwiches. This junk food has a mouthwatery taste that forces everyone to eat it, despite knowing that such food items are not good for your health. You would not be able to stop yourself from eating. It'll make you spend a lot of money on unhealthy foods. The conditions could be worse if you're a fat person who's losing weight. Number 3, heavy traffic jams. You're traveling to enjoy your vacation and you're stuck in a heavy traffic jam. You'll have to wait there for hours unless traffic goes back on track. It will rip your pleasant mood in no time. There are fewer chances of getting heavy traffic jams while traveling anywhere but Chicago. Yes, the roads of Chicago are famous for heavy traffic jams. In Chicago, there's always heavy traffic on roads. Reports show that Chicago runs heavy traffic 24/7. There's a high probability you'll stick in a traffic jam even when you're traveling at 3 a.m. Nothing will be more frustrating than spending your vacation listening to vehicle horns and noise. So it's better to change your mind before spoiling your relaxing moments. Number 2, confusing public transport and roads. If you don't have your vehicle, living in Chicago would be harder than you expect. Unlike other cities, the public transport system in Chicago is very confusing. You'll never understand which train you have to take to reach your destination. Many trains and buses are moving from one place to another. There's a high chance that you sit on a train that will take you to a place you don't know. When seeing the road maps, you'll find that every road is converging at a single point. You'll have to take help from a Chicagoan to guide you on how you can reach your destination. But will that person help you? To avoid these problems, you should not move to Chicago. Number 1, cold winters and warm storms. Most people want to enjoy snowfalling. That's why they consider Chicago as the best place to enjoy this elegant scene. But trust me, you can't survive the blood-freezing cold weather of Chicago. In 1985, the temperature dropped to minus 27 degrees in Chicago. Using common sense, you'll think, why not visit Chicago in the summer season? Sadly, summers also don't have favorable weather conditions to enjoy your time. Because water surrounds the city, there are always heavy storms on warm, sunny days. Sometimes these winds blow trees and vehicles with them. So don't risk your life visiting Chicago in any weather. Conclusion, thanks for making it this far to the end of the video. After watching this video, I'm sure that you'll never decide to move to Chicago. Several other cities offer a better environment to enjoy your time. Do let me know if you want a detailed video on which place to visit for enjoyment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, do let me know if you wanted to visit Chicago or not. And that's all I got for you today. Don't forget to share the video if you find it helpful. Also, feel free to share your views about Chicago. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, be sound.